Hello everyone, welcome back. I was just demonstrating the type error, one of the error we used to get when we work with the Python programming. Okay, why we are getting this type error and what are the kind of type conversion we can do. In Python, if you see, sometimes this Python will automatically convert the type to its required form, or sometimes manually we need to do this type conversion. This is converting this one form of a type or one a data type into another data type, either manually or automatically by the Python program. This is called a type conversion. Let's go ahead and discuss about this type conversion in detail. Type conversion in Python means from one one data type to another data type. There are two kind of type conversions are there. Okay, one is called implicit. Another one is called explicit. Implicit means the Python automatically converts some sort of data types by itself. Okay, some data types during runtime. Okay, whereas some cases user that's we have to explicitly say we user has to manually manually change the type of data before passing to the program. This we have to do it manually, whereas in the other case, the program itself will take care of this functionality. What are the common type of type conversion available? Suppose if you want to do any kind of type conversion, we have to call its function or call its functionality. We have different types are available. One is called int, okay, and second one is string, str. Third one is float conversion. Fourth one is bool. Let's see what are they. Then the fifth one is list. Sixth one is tuple. Seventh one is okay. These are the common type of type conversion. If something is missing, we'll discuss while we move ahead. Let's go ahead and see one by one. Okay, another important one I missed is the set one. Let's go ahead and see the example. So first we are going to see this implicit. Okay, first we see implicit or automatic. So Python will automatically convert its type during the execution. Let's go ahead and see practically instead of theory so that it will be clear. Implicit type conversion. Suppose I have a variable a equal to 5 and b equal to 3.14. Okay, print a comma type of a, print b comma type of b. I'm going to add them. Okay, c equal to a plus b. Okay, I have a new variable called c and print c type of c. If you see here, I have given a and its type is integer and b and type is float, and the final result c is belongs to class float. Why? Because I am adding int plus float and final result will be float. The Python will take care of the type conversion automatically by itself. This is what is called this implicit type conversion. Let's see another example for this implicit conversion. Let's take a boolean value. Boolean values true. I'm going to add this boolean value to some integer called 5. Answer should be 6 because true belongs to the value of true is 1. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Suppose false into 100, sorry, f should be capital. False into 100, this belongs to be 0 because false is 0, 0 into 100 is 0. That means Python is automatically converting this true, that is boolean value, into its numeric form. Then it is doing the operation. This is called this implicit conversion. And let's go ahead and see the examples of explicit conversion. And let's go ahead and see this explicit type conversion. In this explicit type conversion, suppose let's go ahead and see I'm taking some value as value from the keyboard. Okay, age equal to, I'm taking input is enter the age. Okay, and print, I'm going to print the age after 5 years. Okay, your age after 5 years will be, I don't want this automatic thing, comma, age plus 5. This is going to give some error. Okay, this is going to give error because it is not going to change automatically. In this case, whatever we take the input from the system as using the input keyword, it is going to convert this value, whatever the value we have entered as string. If you see this one, type of age, you can see this is a string. We cannot add a string with a number or integer. What we need to do is, in this case, we need to convert this value into integer. I have executed this value. Now we need to enter the value of this age. Okay, it is giving here. I don't know why. Okay, let me give it as 30, enter, and it is giving the output. Your age after 5 years will be 35. What it has done, it has taken the value a string. You have already seen this value string, and that string value is converted into integer format. Manually we have to declare that. After that, it is adding 5 with that. This is how it is. Suppose my input is a equal to hello. A equal to hello. Is it possible to convert this into integer? It's not possible, right? So in that case, we cannot do the type conversion. There are some restriction while doing the type conversion. If you are taking any type conversion, we have to see whether that particular value can be converted to that, whether it can be converted into that particular format or not. This is what this type conversion. Let's go ahead and see this common type conversion functions, and let's explore a few more. And suppose is hello, I'll not be able to convert a into integer. Let's say whether it is able to convert into boolean or not. Yes, boolean is possible, but it's print a print a hello. It's boolean whether it is checking whether this value is present or not. So it can be converted to boolean whether this value, it is saying whether the value present on that particular variable or not. It's possible, but int of a, it's not permitted. Invalid literal or integer with base, that is hello. Hello is a string. It cannot convert into string. Like float of a, that is also not possible. We cannot convert any string to hello. Suppose a equal to 1 2 3 4 as a string, then int of a is possible. Float of a is also possible. It will convert into float value, and boolean of a, that is also possible. You can convert to any of this format. Let's go one by one. First type conversion that we are going to discuss is integer. Okay, I have just given few examples. Let's go ahead with one by one. Integer type conversion. Suppose if you want to convert some value into integer, then we can use this this type conversion function. Integer of some string value, done. Okay, it's done. Suppose I have some boolean value called true. Integer of true. I want to see what is the integer value of true. Is give 1. Int of false, it will give 0. This is how this integer kind of type conversion is happening. Now I am going to see the float. Float type conversion. Okay, float value of any string. Okay, this is the string I have got. The float value is 10.05. Suppose let's declare few values. A equal to 10, b equal to 20. Okay, that's enough, I think. Okay, c equal to 20.25, b equal to 20.25. These are the three values I'm giving. One is integer, another one is string, the third one is float. I'm going to convert them. Okay, Instead, the C is not required. Let's suppose, because already we are going to convert them. Instead of that, C equal to hello. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to convert each one of them and see whether it is going to allow or not. Float of A. Sorry, why I have this string here? Okay. Float of A. Here this A is 10 and I'm converting it into, this is a 10 is integer, converting into float. This is happening. Then float of B. B is a string. Whether we are able to convert that string into float or not is possible. Float of C. C is a string. String value. Inside the string value, that's not the numbers. That's again a string, that is alphanumeric values. So the alphanumeric values or alphabets cannot be converted into the integer or float values. So it's going to give exception. It's called the value. Value cannot be converted. That is, I could not convert the string to float. If you want to convert any string to float, the content of the string should be in the form of integer or float values. Then only you'll be able to convert it to float. So it's going to give the exception. This is what this float is. Let's go ahead and see the next one that we're going to see is Boolean. Boolean function convert some value into Boolean. Suppose I have some value called A equal to, okay, that's fine, B equal to 3, C equal to 10.25. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. I'm going to use Boolean of A. What is going to give? It's a string. Whether the string is present or not, that is what it is going to check. It is getting true. That means A is having some value, whether it is string or integer or float, it doesn't matter. It is checking only whether it's having some value or not. Suppose Boolean of B, again it will give true. Boolean of C, doesn't matter what the content is, it's giving true. Whereas Boolean of an empty string, it is giving false. That means it doesn't have any value. Or suppose I have something called D equal to 0. Let's see whether what the result it will give. Boolean of D, that's called false, because we have already declared the Boolean as 0. False means 0. So it is going to give it as false. These are the common conversion of Boolean format from any other data type. Let's go ahead and see the third one is string, converting anything to string format. Okay, suppose I have value. Let's copy this previous value itself. We can convert. The beauty of string is we can convert any format into string. It doesn't matter whether it is integer or float or Boolean, whatever it may be. We can convert any kind of data into string format. Okay. Str of string of A, it is converting into a string. That is already it was a string. Again, it's converting string. String of B is an integer. It is converting into what? A string. And string of C is a floating value. It's converted into, sorry, there is nothing called S. It's C. Okay, converting into float. Now another case is string of true. I'm going to convert this Boolean value into string. It is giving us true. Okay, string of false, it is converting into false. This string value is converted into string value. It's normal, it's a Boolean value. Now it's converted into string. What does it mean? String means it's enclosed within single or double inverted comma. So that's called the string. This is the beauty of string. Any data type we can convert into string format. Now the next thing we have discussed, what is say, let's go ahead and see. String, we have seen integer, string, float, Boolean. Let's convert into list. Okay, let's convert into list. Let's see how to convert any data type into list. See, A equal to 1, B equal to 12.24, C equal to hello. Let's see whether it is possible. List of A. Int object is not iterable, because if you want to convert any data type into list, we have to give some iterable values. Instead of this one, even list of B is also not possible, whereas list of C, it is possible. Why? Because C I have given as hello. Hello means if you see the string, each and every element we can go in an iterable mode. We can go to each and every element and display. That is called iterability. So C we can convert whether it is, but in case of A and B, these are integers. We cannot do any iteration process on integer and float values, so it is not allowing to do this type conversion on list. To do the list type conversion, the input must be iterable format. It has to be some string format or tuple format. Then let's see whether it will. Okay, then next we can go ahead with tuple, whether it will allow the same. Okay, I'm going to take the same example here and execute the same. Okay, tuple of A, it is not iterable, same as list. Tuple of B, it won't allow, it will be the exception. Tuple of C, it will give the value. That means if you want to convert any object into tuple or list, that object must be in an iterable format, then only it will allow. And let's see what is the other one we need to see, complex. And the next format we are going to see is not a complex numbers, complex type conversion. Okay, let's take the same example here also. Complex of A, it will give 1 plus 0j. That means there is no imaginary part there, so the imaginary parts will be considered as 0. Then complex of B, same thing, it will give the float value plus imaginary part. Whereas in complex of C, it will give exception because complex is malformed. The argument is a malformed string. We cannot convert any string value into uh, this what complex format. Suppose if I'm taking some value C equal to 3.14, and then I'm going to see complex of float of C. Complex of float of C. Now what it is converting, it is having the value C. It is a string of float. Okay, it is a string, but inside the string there is a float value. So I'm converting that value into the float format, then converting into complex. Then it won't give any exception. It will give the result. That means explicitly we have to convert that before passing to this complex type conversion. Then it will pass. But remember, the value what we're going to do this type conversion to do the type conversion of complex C, that is the complex of C, before passing to the complex type conversion, we have to explicitly convert that into any of the acceptable format like integer or float. This double type conversion is happening. Then let's see what is dictionary and set. That also we are going to see dictionary type conversion. Okay, I have this employee details in the format of list of tuples. Okay, we already seen what is tuples, and I'm going to discuss in detail about all these data types in details on the coming lecture. Employee, here it is, suppose name. Okay, name is John, age is 30, and city is this is what this employee is. Okay, let's print this employee. Okay, name, this is a list of tuples. This I just want to convert in dict. Okay, dict, sorry, dict of employee. Now it will convert this list of tuples into corresponding dictionary. Dictionary in the sense it is converted into key and values, key and value, key value. Each tuple it will take, each tuple's keys it will take. The first one is considered as a key and second one is considered as value. Second again it is key, this is value, this is key, this is value. How it is converted, that is how it is converting this into a dictionary format. Now suppose this is for this dictionary conversion. Let's go ahead with set conversion. Suppose I have some list, a list called 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, set of L. Let's see what it's going to see. It is converting into a set format. Okay, I'm going to give L1 equal to 1 comma 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 5 comma 6 comma 6 comma 7. Okay, This is the value I'm going to give. Now, set of L1. L1. What is output? Are we going to expect the same output like before? Here, what it is going to do, set doesn't allow the duplicate. Set will remove the duplicate when you convert the a list into set. Suppose if you have some use cases where you have a list of values are there, from there you need to remove all the duplicate values and then create a unique set of items. Then that list we can pass to the set. So what it will do, it will convert in set by removing all the duplicates. Now see here, it is here this one, all the duplicate values has been removed and taken only this unique value. Let's go ahead and see whether it is applicable for um, string values or not. Okay, L2 equal to hello. I'm just giving to hello world. I'm just doing set of L2. L2. What is the value it is giving? It is giving only one value. Even though we have two different value, it is giving only one value. Let's see one more thing. Hey, hello. Here also it is giving two because here it is case sensitive. If you see this one is capital H, this one is small h. So it will do based on that particular input, what we're giving in that list. If there is any duplicate means the exact match, then only it will remove the duplicate. Even if it is a small matches in the caps or uppercase or lowercase, then also it is considered a different separate keyword. So it is going to create the unique values. That is what the set is doing. This is what this type conversion is. So we can convert any type into different format. So this is let's go ahead and see what are the things we have discussed so far. Let's go back to the writing point. So we have seen all these type conversions. We have seen integer, we have seen string, float, boolean, list, tuple, complex, dictionary, and set. We have seen what is maybe implicit or automated, and second thing what we are seeing is explicit. And the second thing what you have seen is this explicit or manual type conversion. We have seen how to convert the manually while we are doing some programs and all. So this is all about this type conversion, how we can do automated or manual, and what are the type of type conversions are available, and what are the restrictions while we are doing this type conversions and all. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a good day.